Well, everyone, it's time for us to go ahead and talk about some of the best messaging apps you can actually download on your Android device. Now, whether you have a Pixel or Samsung, it's pretty much the same exact thing. Now, I will definitely tell you these will be linked down in the description, so you can go ahead and download them from the Google Play Store. I will say, though, the best one that I've personally used that is probably my number one to recommend to people is probably Google Messages. This is by far one of the best, and the best thing is it comes pre-installed with pretty much every single Android phone out there. So you don't have to go ahead and go through and download or re-download anything. There are some other ones I will go ahead and hit on in this video, but this is probably my go-to. On top of that, because this is an application made by Google, they have been spending so much time and effort to make this application as great as it can be. Now, it has the basic, specific, little features that mostly every single application is going to have. You can text people, you can use, so many other things. You can go and attach all these other things as well. So those things work perfectly, and I'm so happy about it. But some of the best improvements that Google is doing is with improving the whole entire ecosystem behind texting. So what Google has been doing is they're giving us the ability now to react to messages, to do so many other things within Google Messages. And because almost every single phone now, including Samsung phones, Google Pixels have had them for a while, but Samsung Messages is now kind of being tuned out for standard messages with Google Messages, and this makes me super happy with this specific application. It has a bunch of features within it. It's very calm. It doesn't have so many, it's not overblowing or like has so many unnecessary things within it. You can customize this kind of, but for the most part, it's pretty basic. But this is probably the best messaging application you can go ahead and download for your Android phone. Now, we always have applications like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and Snapchat and Instagram, even to a certain extent. But for SMS and messaging and all that stuff, another one people recommend a lot is Signal. Now, this is a specific application that people like looking at for a security standpoint. Now, this is one I haven't really been using too much, but from a lot of people, this is an application they've been talking to me a lot about, and I've been seeing a lot, forum posts talking about it as well. This is pretty much a secure, this is a secure type of, messaging application. So it tells you stay private, everything is always end-to-end encrypted. You can have disappearing messages within Signal as well, which is really cool. You can set up group chats, you can react to the chats as well, which is awesome. You have free voice or video calls as long as you have some sort of, data plan, or you have some sort of, Wi-Fi connection you're connected to. You can always go down this route as well, which is cool. You can send anything for free, which is so awesome. And it does tell you SMS and MMS rates apply, obviously. And this is another one I've seen a lot of people talk about. Personally, I still think Google Messages is probably number one. So if you're not into Google Messages, Signal is another really, big one you can download. But there's also one that Microsoft made, which is interesting, which is SMS Organizer. Now, this is definitely, I would say, third place, but the people who download this and use this app, they are diehard fans of this, which I think is actually pretty impressive. So you can go ahead and organize your messages, although you can still text people and everything through the specific application as well. And much like the Signal application, you can go ahead and download it straight from here. You can click search. You can search up SMS Organizer, but these will be linked down in the description. And essentially what it is you can go ahead and have somewhat of a clutter-free organization of your specific messages, automatic reminders, which is cool, backup and restore messages, copy and paste one-time passcodes, which is cool. You can save battery with dark theme. I haven't seen that kind of thing in a while. You can set up voice, which pretty much has the same exact features that something like Google Messages would have, but it is built out by Microsoft. So if you're already in that ecosystem, you can always download the application too. So those are probably some of the best messaging applications you can download on your Android phone. If you have any other questions or if you have any other, suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.